Hey, what's going on, guys? I decided to put this video together a little bit last minute, so bear with me. It's going to be in 3 parts. So the first part, I'm going to talk about this channel, my YouTube channel, kind of some future plans and things coming up. The second part will be kind of more recent Kendama news, some interesting things that are going on. Not a ton of stuff, but some kind of interesting stuff. And then the third part, I will try to put together some tricks that I've been working on. So if you don't want to see one of those parts, I will put the timestamps in the description and also on the screen at some point. So if you want to skip over me talking about my channel, for instance, you can, and that's no problem. So for the YouTube channel updates and kind of into the future, we are getting really close to 500 subs, which is awesome. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate all the support, all the subscriptions. What I've enjoyed the most so far about the YouTube channel has been interacting with you guys, seeing the comments, getting the feedback. It's been really great. So I was thinking maybe for the 500th subscriber episode, maybe we would do a Q&A if you guys think that's a good idea. If you like that idea, leave a comment. Let me know that you want to do a Q&A and go ahead and leave a question. Again, I really enjoy interacting the most, so I figured that might be a good thing to do at 500 subs. And also, I am getting some questions repeated, so instead of me responding every time in the comments, I figured I can respond in a video and maybe go into some more depth if there's anything you guys are curious about. If you're not, then we'll do something else for the 500 episode, that's fine. In the future, I believe the videos on this channel will essentially fall into 3 main categories, though there will often be combinations of these, like this video today. Essentially, I'm thinking the videos will be either a progression / vlog video where I'm showing what I've been working on, what I'm doing, my thoughts on Kendama, that's kind of a broad anything goes type of video. And then the second type of video will be a news video, which I'll just talk about some news stuff that's going on in Kendama land. Again, today is going to be partially that. And then the third type of video is, I think eventually I do want to make some little tutorials or some trick tutorials, not to replace any of the tutorials that are out there right now, because there are great tutorials currently available. And I'm not trying to replace them, but I do want to maybe supplement and or give my own take on some of that stuff, because it's beneficial. And then the last thing is, I do have another kind of special announcement coming up on the channel. Stay tuned. It may be in the 500 subscriber episode, I'm not sure. But something my little brother and I have been working on that I want to share with you guys. Not a huge deal, but something small, and hopefully we can share that as well. Sorry, wanted to get out of the sun here. So for Kendama news, the first thing I want to talk about is the all-girls Kendama video contest. I forget the title, but it's an all-girl video contest. It's put on by a bunch of different companies. I don't have them all right in front of me here, but it's like Kendama USA, Sweets, Deal With It, Gloken, some other ones. If I forgot them, I'll list them here. But definitely check that out. And if you're a girl or no girl Kendama player, you should definitely enter. I'm trying to get my daughter to enter. She's 7. She's not really into it right now, but maybe I can convince her to make a submission. Anyway, I think it's really cool. With Kendama being so many male players, to focus on and celebrate girls and women playing, I think is really cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing those videos. Kaizen Craft, Kendama USA's craft models, they just released first off, all of the original crafts, the 2.0 and the slims in both ash and maple, have been sold out. Over the Cyber Monday, Black Friday stuff, they all got sold out. But they just released and put on the website a maple 2.0 with a tracking tom that's got 2 burn lines toward the whole area, which is really cool. It looks really nice. It's only it's like $5 more, but it looks pretty cool. So definitely worth checking out. I kind of want one. There is no new news. There's no new word on PNW Kendamas release date on Pacific Northwest Kendamas, their Koto Dama. The only reason I mention it is because it seems like it's been hyped quite a bit. People are excited about it. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens there. So no official word yet, but I am keeping an eye on their Instagram, and I would encourage you to do the same if you're curious like I am, because that'll be exciting when it drops. Okay, the next little bit, so Krom has, all the Kendama companies, when they're coming out with something new, they try to keep it like tight-lipped and secret and trying to let people know. And Krom especially, there have been some rumors floating around about pro models and whatnot. And, you know, conversations on Facebook Kendama community about, yes, they're coming, or they're not, or you don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, Bonds himself Bonzatron, Bonzatron. I don't know how you say it. Bonzatron. Bonds himself leaked what looked to be like his pro mod. It's kind of would be surprising if it's not, unless it's just a prototype and they're not actually happening. It looks like his pro mod. He dropped it on Snapchat for like a brief second. People screen captured it. It's like a mustard color. It's got, you know, 3 flags: Denmark, USA, Japan, which makes sense. Krom is in Denmark. USA is where Japan is, like, you know, Kendama origin. And then it's got like the Slay Dog logo, and it's got Bonzatron like on the cups and stuff. From what I can see, looks like it's got that reverse tracking like circle where the string comes out. I don't know if there's any tracking underneath, and you can't tell if there's like if there's a base cup drill hole. But anyway, that was leaked, so one can assume, I think, that those are coming out at some point. Who knows when, who knows the details, but yeah, that's a thing. These Sweets Pro models are out. I'm sure everybody has seen this, but I didn't get a chance to go over them in detail on my last news video because the information wasn't out yet, but they are now out. All the Pro models. In case you don't know, I mean, just go check them out, but in case you don't know, they're all maple. They're like a modified F3 shape. It's like a Pro model shape, so it's slightly changed. I don't know the differences, but it's a little bit different than the F3 shape. They have a bearing in them. They come with a player card, and they come with cushion clear paint that everybody loves. So they seem really nice. I haven't had a chance to look at one in person. I would love to, but I unless Sweets wants to send me one. But they look like a really great deal, and what's cool about them is that I have not yet seen any other Pro models, at least recently, from the time that I've been playing, that come with so much stuff, you know, the player card and the bearing and all that cool stuff. So I think that, you know, the Sweets Kendama's website was so overloaded with orders on Cyber Monday that they had to shut it down and reset everything, which is pretty crazy. So pretty exciting, and there's tons of info on the Pro mods if you want to go check them out more. Quickly, Battle at the Border tricks are up. Chad Cummington and team at Soul Kendamas has released all the tricks, beginner through open, on their YouTube channel, so go check those out. The open tricks look really hard, like really hard, but that should be exciting to see, you know, what happens there. Also, Dylan Westmoreland, he is doing an event. He's doing the Murrieta Kendama Fest, and he has released the beginner tricks for that, and that is coming up on January 14th, so check that out. And also, as a side note, Dylan and his friend, his name escapes me, I'm so sorry, I forget the name, they just released a little vlog on his YouTube channel that I found entertaining and really cool, so you should check that out as well, a Kendama unboxing vlogs thing, so check that out as well. That is all for news that I have. Tell me if I missed something in the comments. Again, I really appreciate any feedback and all the interaction that we have on the channel. I'm gonna try to do some tricks at some point. They may not be today. If you can't tell, it snowed here last night, and so it's all snow everywhere, and it's dripping on me. So we'll see if I can get tricks done today or if I'll add some on later. Thanks for joining me, guys.